Abdelkrim, born 1882 in Algiers, Morocco, and he died February 6, 1963 in Cairo. Moulay Abdelkrim, full name Muhammad ibn Abdelkrim al-Khattabi, was the Berber leader of the Rif, a Berber area of northeastern Morocco, and the founder of the short-lived Republic of the Rif. He became a leader of a wide-scale armed resistance movement against the French and Spanish colonial rule in North Africa. His guerrilla tactics are known to have inspired Ho Chi Minh, Mao Zedong, and Che Guevara. He was born in Algiers, Morocco, to an Islamic Jew of the Ait Yusuf clan of Aif Uragil or Weri Agar tribe. Abdelkrim was educated in both traditional zawiyas and in Spanish schools, continuing his education in the ancient University of Kairin in Fez, then spending 3 years in Spain studying mining and military engineering. He entered the Spanish governmental structure and was appointed chief Qadi of Melilla in 1915, as well as editing the Arabic section of the newspaper El Telegrama de Rif. In his time there, he began to oppose Spanish domination and was imprisoned in 1917 for saying that Spain should not expand beyond its current dominions, which basically covered the Rif, and expressing sympathy for the Germans in World War I. After escaping, he returned to Algiers in 1919 with his brother and began to unite the tribes of the Rif into an independent Republic of the Rif. In this cause, he tried to end existing intertribal feuds. In 1921, as a byproduct of their efforts to destroy the power of a local brigand, Raisuni, Spanish troops approached the unoccupied areas of the Rif. Abdelkrim sent the general, Manuel Fernandez Silvestre, a warning that if they crossed the river, he would consider it as an act of war. Silvestre is said to have laughed and shortly afterwards set up a military post across the river at Mabaran. The river's name was Emekran. By mid-afternoon of the same day, 1,000 Rifians had surrounded it. 179 troops were killed, and the remainder were forced to retreat. Soon afterwards, Abdelkrim directed his forces to attack the Spanish lines with great success. In 3 weeks, 8,000 Spanish troops were killed, and at Anual, an army of 13,000 was forced to retreat by only 3,000 Rifians. By 1924, the Spanish had been forced to retreat to their possessions along the Moroccan coast. France, in any case, had laid claim to territory in the southern Rif. They realized that by allowing another North African colonial power to be defeated by natives, it would set a dangerous precedent for their own territories, and they entered the fray. In 1925, a French force under Marshal Henri Philippe Pétain and a Spanish army with a combined total of 250,000 soldiers began operations against the Rif Republic. Intense combat persisted for a year, but eventually the combined French and Spanish armies, using among other things weapons, mustard gas, defeated the forces of Abdelkrim. El-Krim was exiled to the island of Reunion, a French territory, from 1926 to 1947 when he was given permission to live in the south of France, but he succeeded by gaining asylum in Egypt instead, where he presided over the Liberation Committee for the Arab Maghreb and where he died in 1963, just after seeing his hopes of a Maghreb independent of colonial powers completed by the independence of Algeria.